Shalom, Israel. It's your boy New Breed coming through with another live stream. Welcome to another broadcast, ladies and gentlemen. As you enter the chat, make sure you hit the thumbs up on the way in. We got a very timely subject matter for the day. I'm just going to wait a little bit. Allow YouTube to send those notifications out. This video right here is somewhat of a impromptu video. I'm just kind of going off the cuff because I was out here thinking and I wanted to really speak my mind to what's going on in the world right now. And there's so many things to talk about. I just wanted to share my thoughts with y'all. Shalom, shalom. I see y'all rolling in pretty quick. That's what's up. Let's get it. I see Taylor B's in the house. DJ Tatted. We got all the moderators in the house. Salute, salute. Yeah. I see Shy Blood Before Dishonors in here. That's what's up. Who else we got up in this joint? Man, y'all rolling in real quick. King Cloud is in here. What's good, man? I'm glad y'all catching another broadcast. We got a lot to talk about. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of current events that I kind of want to go over. And I want to put things in a perspective for y'all. And I'm in hopes to stimulate some thought. My intentions is to provoke some clarity. I want to sound the alarm, let a lot of people know what's going on. Now, let me put this disclaimer out there. In this video, my intentions are not to fearmonger, all right? When I say we are living in the last days, I want you to keep in mind that the Bible tells us we know not the day nor the hour, only the angels in heaven. Not even the angels in heaven, not even Christ. Only the Father knows when the last day would come, all right? So let me make this clear. I'm not here to fearmonger. It can happen in our generation or the next. But when you're looking at all the signs, we know that we coming closer and closer day by day because things seem to be getting worse day by day. Cass, thank you for the $50 contribution. Highly appreciate you, family. Thank you for that. When we look at what's going on in the world, time tells us that it's drawing near. And this message is really for those who got their heads in the sand. This message is for those who refuse to turn from their wicked ass ways and they want to live a certain lifestyle based on how they feel. I want to really speak directly to those individuals who are living on their own terms, those individuals who don't want to take heed to what's going on in the world and not pay attention to the signs. I want to try my best to shake your ass up and rattle you up so you can know what time you living in. Because honestly, I don't want to see a mass majority of people destroyed. And if it's just one or two people that I can reach with this message today, if it's just one or two people, that's it, that I can drag out of the mud and help to realize that God is not playing no games here on this earth, then I feel like I did my job. You understand? So that's what it's really about with me today. I want to speak to those who don't want to turn from their ways. And I hope that this video right here opens your eyes and stimulates some thought and provokes some change in your life. Listen, man, there's a lot going on. I know a lot of people are watching what's going on with Lil Nas X. Let me just put this out here. Some of what you're seeing is a distraction from a bigger picture. These entertainers are the biggest trolls in the earth. To a degree, they love the fact that we're talking about them. To them, any attention is good attention. I covered the topic of the Lil Nas X video, and I covered the topic of the shoes that he came out with. But I also want to tell you what they're distracting us from. Yeah, the little guy's weird. He's weird, he's satanic, he's demonic. I have no sympathy for him whatsoever. Let's make that very clear. I have no sympathy whatsoever for Lil Nas X. I had people come in the comment section talking about, you know, we need to pray for him. Listen, I'm not praying for no reprobate. He's being used as a tool, and he's being used willingly. He's willingly participating and dancing with the devil. All right? He's willingly leading God's people astray. So much so, he wants to be Satan himself. That's why he broke Satan's neck at the end of the video, because he wants to take Satan's place. He breaks Satan's neck and then put the horns on his head because he wants to be Satan. Not only is he being used by Satan, but he wants that position. He wants the position that Satan got. It don't get no more sick and sinister than that. So for whoever in the comment section talking about I'm judgmental and we need to pray for him, listen, I'm not praying for that grown ass man who decided that he want to rock with Satan's team. See, it's all fun and games why everybody wants to be on demon time, why everybody wants to be wicked and evil. It's all art to people, right? It's all fun and games until the roosters come to crow, until the Most High slam the gavel on this earth, until the Most High destroy these wicked beings. It's all fun and games till then, right? Now, with that being said, we're being distracted from a bigger picture. All while the world is talking about the little devil, the little demon, Lil Nas X. Although he may not, he definitely is not acting alone. There's somebody pulling the strings with that too. But he's still a devil nonetheless. While the whole world's distracted by that, you got Joe Biden trying to pass laws to confiscate weapons unlawfully. You got Biden talking about that carrying a gun is not a right. Yeah. You got our constitutional rights being stripped right underneath our noses like it's nobody's business. All while the world is talking about Lil Nas X. Yeah, countries in the Middle East are getting bombed while we talking about Lil Nas X. So although it needs to be addressed, we got to move forward. We got to move forward. Now let me say this. We living in the end of days. And you know how you know we living in the end of days? We know because the people aren't batting the eye at anything that's going on. We know because all these wicked laws that they're passing, everything that they putting on the books, there's no pushback. The people are docile, the people are asleep, the people have become zombies. Even with what's going on in social media in regards to Lil Nas X, there's no pushback from really anybody. Somebody said the devil works in government. That's a fact. Somebody said Biden taking away school funding. That's a fact. I mean, we're living in those days, man. Somebody said people of God strap up using the Most High's word. That's a fact. Somebody said Biden is planning to have all U.S. adults vaccinated by the first. Look, let me bring this out as well. Here's something else that's being heavily ignored. Heavily ignored. So, apparently, they got something called a vaccine passport. A vaccine passport, ladies and gentlemen, that they just brung out, right? Now, this vaccine passport People are able to get into certain areas and concerts. People are able to get special attention. People are able to do certain things with this vaccine passport. I mean, you had companies like Dunkin' Donuts offer people free donuts, or Krispy Kreme rather, offer people free Krispy Kreme donuts. You got all these companies, conglomerates, and businesses offering people incentives to have a vaccine and have a passport behind it. So you can have certain trinkets that the general public who are non-vaccinated to have. Ladies and gentlemen, that sounds real close to the mark of the beast. Sounds real close to the mark of the beast. Written of in the Bible, right? Written of in where? The Bible. The Bible is what prophesied these end times. Not your conscious community, not your spiritual leaders, the Bible. Now, am I saying it's the mark of the beast? No. I'm not saying that it's the mark of the beast, but it is a mark. They're getting you acclimated. They're getting you conditioned to accept having something injected into you to have trinkets and certain things in society. We in those times. They rolling out, they are literally instituting a program, a demonic system in which we ain't gonna be able to buy or sell unless we receive a mark. Right now, they're just calling it a damn vaccine passport. Now, I'm not telling you how to live your life. I'm not telling you how to live your life whatsoever. I already had several videos removed for medical misinformation as of late, and videos that were actually online for quite some time. They were removed, so I ain't telling you what to do. I ain't no physician. I don't work in the medical field. So I ain't telling you what to do, but I will tell you this. This looks very similar to biblical prophecy. Seems very close to biblical prophecy. In this country right now, you got a lot of things happening. You got a lot of things transpiring. So right now, you got Asian Americans. You got Asian Americans in an uproar. Apparently, there seems to be some hidden beef going on between blacks in America and Asians. Some beef that most blacks in America don't even know exists. Who is pulling the strings? Who is fueling this separation between people? I go out, I'm seeing all these license plates and bumper stickers or bumper stickers on license plates saying stop the Asian hate. Stop the Asian hate. Who in the hell in the black community is hating on Asians? Who within the states is hating on Asians? I mean, fill me in. What is going on here? So I'm like, man, this is quite interesting. This is quite interesting to say the least. So I'm looking into it, and I realized and recognized and analyzed a pattern that goes on within the states. It seems like everybody always thrives and climbs up a ladder on black people's plight. Here it is, the people being mostly affected by this pandemic happen to be people within our communities, my community. And the ones who getting hated on seem to be the Asians, because the patent virus was created in China. So Donald Trump called it the Chinese virus because it came from where? From China. But I don't see no blacks tearing down any Chinese food restaurants. Do you see any blacks running up in Chinese restaurants, running up in nail salons, running up in anything and stopping Chinese people from eating. Matter of fact, we happen to be the ones that's supporting them. We happen to be the ones that is actually supporting them. Who is fueling this racism? Who is fueling this separation? Who is the puppet master that want everybody going against each other? Listen, every other race or nationality seems to always climb up the ladder in the name of black folks, and then once they get there, they kick the damn ladder down. It's like, it's almost to the point I don't even understand how the rest of the world don't see who the enemy is. I don't understand how the rest of the world who claim to be God-fearing Christian people, who claim to be pro-life advocates, I can't wrap my mind around the fact that they can't see who the enemy is on this earth, or who the powers that be have targeted their energy towards. It happen to be our people in our community. Why haven't it been a rally for all these loving, caring people who love God's people? Where's the battle? Where's the rally? You know what? The Most High God is going to rally for us. You're going to see a deliverance like never before seen in history. A deliverance. Put that in your peace pipe and smoke it. All these opportunists, and all of these wolves in sheep's clothing who's trying to fleece the flock. The Bible tells us the Most High is going to deliver his people. It's going to be a deliverance. You can't keep eating. Listen, like, everybody is extorting us. Even our own preachers and leaders and teachers are extorting us. Damn, everybody extorts the black community. We are the most extorted, pillaged, destroyed nation of people. Everybody eats off us. Everybody extracts everything from us. I mean, damn, we the most duplicated, they bleeding us dry. Only God himself can save us. Only the Most High God can save us. And only you people who want to live a certain lifestyle and do what it is you do, and talking about nobody can judge me, I'm gonna live how I want to live and all of that. Only you can decide to follow the Most High God. If not, your ass gonna be destroyed. You're gonna be destroyed. Because a lot of y'all thinking it's the norm for Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion to be bumping buttholes, right? A lot of y'all think it's the norm. A lot of y'all think it's the norm to watch Lil Nas X acting like he a bad bitch, giving Satan a damn lap dance. A lot of y'all think that's normal. A lot of y'all will sit your damn kids in front of the TV to watch the madness and be looking at it like, look at the graphics. Look at the graphics. We living in the end of days, bro. And you know what? The crazy thing about our people is we learn everything the hard way. We won't learn. We learn every damn thing the hard way. Somebody says, shaking my head, it's just too much at this point. Facts. You know it's got to take divine intervention to stop this madness. Yep. Let me see here. Somebody said the video, which I won't watch, looks disgusting. Facts. And I don't blame you. I'm going to tell you right now, don't watch it. You know, I have to watch it because I had to watch it because I'm a teacher. I have to warn my people against the sickness. I have to warn my people. And you know, me personally, my mind is shielded. You know, my mind is shielded from that type of sickness. It ain't like I'm watching it and, you know, any of that stuff is going to influence me whatsoever. But in order for me to bring forth the truth, I'm going to have to see what's going on in the world. Yeah, absolutely. It is sick. We damn sure living in the last days, man. Somebody said, hold up. Somebody said they already, and there's something on the earth and the sun, because now they want everything only in China now. They have all two ways of creating the work of God. They coming on the lesser. Yeah, that's a fact right there, bro. That was eloquently put right there. Like, what is going on with China right now? What is going on with Asian Americans right now? Listen, I would consider myself a leader within my community. We don't have no issue with Asian people. I don't hate anybody. I don't have nothing against anybody. But I find it rather ironic how the black community is always pigeonholed, and our civil rights and everything we fought for seems to be inherited by someone else. I mean, Asian Americans, they came over here, they were successful. They got Chinatown, they were able to start businesses and successfully run these businesses. Listen, our people got our asses dragged and kicked and stomped and destroyed on the way over here. All to still be at the bottom to this day. And for America to be sympathizing with Asian Americans, it's a slap in the face. It's literally spitting in our face for us actually building this country with blood, sweat, and tears. Labor, sweat, equity. It's just utter disrespect to our people. It's like, you know what? Satan ain't gonna stop. He's gonna keep his foot on our necks. Our people have no choice but to turn to the Most High God. We have no choice but to turn to the Father. If we don't, listen, they're gonna keep on stomping on our necks until we crushed. And only the elected, only the righteous will make it out. Only those who will stop trying to live on their own terms and follow God's laws. Humble themselves, repent for all their sins, and live a lifestyle that seeks of repentance. I don't preach for no reason. I don't make these videos for no reason. I'm not saying this to tickle your damn ears. I'm not saying anything to make you feel good. This is the voice that you need to be hearing in your conscience to change your ways. To stop going out there selling your bodies, ladies. Stop doing whatever for these damn Cashaps. Stop showing your naked ass all over social media. You brothers, stop slugging and thugging and selling drugs to your own damn community. Stop trying to be damn demons. Get off of demon time. Change your ways. Do what's right while everybody else in your community, while all your day ones, while your bros is doing wrong, why don't you decide to do right? Do something different with your life. Because if not, you're going to be destroyed. You're going to be crushed with the rest of the damn world. This survival of the fittest. God ain't playing no games. If you don't believe in God by now, and Satan is making himself appear as an angel of light, and the whole world is marveling after him, if you don't believe in God at this point, man, I don't know what the hell to tell you. It's over for you. If you still letting these people project verbal diarrhea and mental gymnastics on you using this damn spiritual lingo, I don't know what the hell to tell you. You better peel that damn book open and figure out what's going on in the world. Because nobody's playing games with us. Nobody's playing games with us. And I'm talking about you black folks out there. The only people playing games with us is ourselves. The whole world know what the hell is going on. The whole world getting prepared. We the only ones playing games. You better keep your damn Second Amendment. If you ain't got a damn gun, you better go and get one. You better protect your home with your life. You better do what you gotta do. You better read your scriptures. You better be wise with your finances. Stop blowing your money on bullshit. And get ready. Yeah. These niggas on top is they controlling the damn clouds. These people got weather modification. Where the hell you think Hurricane Harvey came from? These people ain't playing no games with us. We the only nation of people playing games. We the only nation of people who think it's time to celebrate all the damn time. Somebody said, facts, New Breed, I'm Asian American, but recognize the people that built everything from the ground up. Like, damn. Thank you, Black Knight. I appreciate that. And just for the record, I love Asian culture. I love Asian culture. I'm highly influenced by your Bruce Lees. I'm highly influenced by the martial arts. I'm highly influenced by that stuff. I grew up on that stuff. We don't have no beef with Asian Americans. But this system is trying to fuel that. Because imagine how slighted our people are feeling right now. Listen, why these other nations, nationalities of people not riding around with bumper stickers talking about stop the black hate? Stop the damn black hate. That's a fact though. Y'all go ahead and hit the thumbs up on this video, man. I'm giving y'all the gutter truth, man. I don't even know if this video gonna stay on this platform. It's just no telling. It's just no telling at this point. Somebody said, playtime, demon time, 24/7, and people wonder why I be so serious all the time. Facts though. Listen, when you God-fearing, when you rolling with the Most High, when you tired of seeing the wickedness in society, they're gonna judge you. They're gonna judge you and claim that you're judgmental. I'm telling you, man, when you see the world for what it is, you just don't mix and you don't blend in with everybody no more. You become more introverted day by day. It's like, you know what? I can't be around the same crowd. I can't mix in with the same people. And most of all, people, they reject me. They feel conviction because they know they can't do the same things around you. They know they can't spew the same rhetoric out around you because they feel convicted. You bothering their everyday goings. They just want to hide their head in the sand and be wicked. Listen, I'm going to tell you right now, I hate wickedness, man. I hate sin. Am I saying I'm without sin? No, that's not what I'm saying. But I hate that side. I hate that we got to battle with the flesh. I wish my minds and bodies and spirits were incorruptible. I wish we was in that time. It just so happened that these corrupted bodies, they have desires, they have carnalities about them. But we got to always fight the flesh. The battle with the flesh is a battle to the death. Yep, Julian said this video is going to stay on this platform in the name of the Most High. All praises. I concur. I concur. I love that. I love that you just spoke that positivity. Because we living in the last days, man. We in the end of times, and I'm going to tell you, a lot of y'all empathetic, blessed people out there. Some of that empathy you got to let it go. I know that's a harsh reality. I know that's hard to digest. But a lot of you empathetic, blessed souls that's watching this video, listen, a lot of people around you have already accepted the mark of the beast. They've already accepted Satan. They already serve Lucifer. They're not willing to follow the Most High God. They're not willing to bow before the truth. They're not going to do it. I hate to tell y'all that. They don't want to be inconvenienced in the slightest way. A lot of people who scream Lord, Lord, and Jesus, Jesus, a lot of them people, they not in the truth. They're not even willing to follow God's laws. And his laws are not strenuous. Somebody said the power of the chosen is unmatched. The more we wake up, the stronger we are. That's a fact. And Satan is defeated. That's the real. But a lot of people, they not gonna make it, bro. A lot of people going right down with Satan. Let me tell you something. If Satan was to come down on earth right now, if the pits of hell was to open up right now, people would bow before him. People would serve Satan. People would literally, if he was to come, people would serve him. Yeah, willingly. They'd be like, you know what, Satan? You know, man, what you need me to do for you? I'll serve you. You know, I'll get what? How much money? Because that's what people are already doing. That's what people are already doing, bro. Yeah, they would definitely serve him. They would serve Satan like he was Christ. Yeah, they would serve him like he was Christ, straight up. Kevin Harris, thank you for the $7 contribution. Says it's time to speak with authority to people. It's for now on. Yeah, facts though. I know a lot of y'all might have watched some of my older videos. Y'all been with me a lot of day ones, right? A lot of y'all was there when I was soft-spoken, New Breed. When I was walking on eggshells, New Breed. When I ain't want to offend nobody, New Breed. And you watched over the years. You watched the change. This change is not because I want to be controversial or, you know, I want to be edgy. No, this change is because there's something going on in the atmosphere that requires this type of energy. It's a different type of evil in the air. It's a different type of evil. I'm telling you. Somebody said, you're right, New Breed. Fish around here in the neighborhood like yesterday, 20-year-old women got shot and it was on the news. That's crazy. Yeah, somebody said edginess is fraudery. That's a fact, though. I agree with you on that. Speak from the heart. Speak from the soul. Speak the truth and be bold with it. That's all it is to it. Somebody said it's funny, in the church growing, they told us we didn't like Satan, but we still have to respect him. What? Can't talk bad about our oppressor. These MFers gonna burn. What pastor told you that? We gotta respect Satan. Harrison Cortez, thank you for the $10 contribution. Appreciate it. Somebody said it's buffering. Oh, they trying it. Hit the thumbs up on this video. I see 2 people said it was lagging. Sometimes these streams will be working perfect, but as the numbers elevate, all of a sudden you'll see people get bumped out the chat. You'll see lagging and things of that nature. Anytime you see that, hit the thumbs up. Somebody says levels to this wickedness. That's a fact. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you right now, our people, black folks, I'm gonna be honest, and y'all gonna say, some of y'all gonna watch this on playback, and y'all gonna say, New Breed, you being too hard on our people. Listen, let me express something to y'all. We give the white man too much credit. We give the white man way too much damn credit. There's nothing new under the sun. Our people been wicked as hell. Our people been serving other gods. Our people are responsible for our own downfall. The reason why we in the position we in as people, because we didn't honor God's law, statutes, and commandments. In Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, it said, if you don't honor God's laws, you will face all these curses written of. And guess what? Damn it, we facing all of them. And we still don't want to turn from our wicked ways. You know what I'm saying? They can't do nothing. The white man can't do nothing unless we got demons and agents and parasites of our own kind who willing to participate. And that's just a fact. And I'm going to tell you like this. Our people are some of the most ignorant ass, lazy ass, weak-minded, juvenile people in the goddamn world. I'm just being honest with you. And if you don't believe me, try doing business with black folks. Try doing business with black folks and see if those black folks don't swindle your ass. See if them black folks don't try to do whatever's best for them and cheat you out of some money. Just they're stubborn. They don't have no ethics. They don't have no morals. They don't have no code of conduct. And I know because I had to deal with many black folks like this. And you can't tell me that I'm making this shit up. I ain't making this up. You get a bunch of Negroes together. It ain't no love in the room. Everybody hating on everybody. Niggas is looking at other niggas' wives. Like, I know black people. And I'm going to tell you, I don't want to be around them niggas half the time. Matter of fact, I don't want to be around them niggas most of the time. They some of the most jealous, backbiting ass people in the world. It's the truth. It's the truth. And listen, when y'all watch this on playback, oh, he a coon, he a Uncle Tom, he this, that, and the third. No, you need to see if you fit in that damn category. That's what you need to see. Tough shit, tough love, man. If you don't fit in that category, what I'm saying would not bother you. If what I'm saying to you about black folks ain't true about you, then why would you squeeze your damn foot into a shoe that don't fit? It's just the truth. You don't see a lot of the same issues with other nations than you see in our community. You don't see other nations having a battle with their women. You don't see that. You don't see that, bruh. You don't see other prominent figures, teachers, notable, reputable figures, and other nationalities arguing with their women about what they teaching. You don't see that. I make a video, I can say, listen, I can give you 1,000 precepts. I can give you 100,000 scriptures. It don't even matter. If I say one thing that you women don't like, you're running your mouth. The Bible says to learn in all submission and all subjection, to remain silent when a man is speaking. I don't give a damn what you disagree with. They pin our women against us because they always talking out of turn. Trying to quote the Bible. If you know the Bible so well, why your ass ain't got a platform and why you ain't teaching the Bible? You know the Bible when it's time to combat what a man is teaching. But you don't know the Bible enough to teach these women to stop bumping buttholes like Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion. You don't know the Bible when it's time to tell a woman to be chaste and to be silent and to be obedient. You don't know the Bible when it comes to a woman finding a husband. But you know the Bible when it's time to disagree with a teacher and a leader. Telling you, bruh, only our people. Only our people. How about try shutting your ass up and learning? Telling you, bruh, it's only our people. Other nations, they don't have to deal with disrespect from their own women, bro. Our people cannibalize each other all the time. It ain't just our women. Our brothers too, they always trying to find something wrong with another brother. Like, listen, you worry about yourself. You take the meat, spit out the bones. You get closer to Christ your damn self. Stop watching men. Stop, pocket watching and clocking and worry about what this man doing and what that man do. Won't you get closer to Christ yourself so you can lead your household? Lead your household. And I see these so-called Israelite men, they ain't Israelite men at all. And I'm gonna tell you, they not in the truth at all. Bunch of damn street thugs. That's how I know we in the end of days, bro. When the so-called people who's supposed to know their true identity, culture, and traditions, when I see them operating like damn street thugs and animals, I know this the end. You can't tell me we not at the end, bro. All these men with hive mentalities. You know what black man's weakest problem is? You know what his worst problem is? Let me tell you what his issue is. He always feel like he gotta be a part of something. You know? The black man always feel like he gotta be a part of something. That's why y'all get caught up in the ABCs and the IUIs and the M23s and what all them damn letter camps. Because you always feel like you gotta be a part of something. Like, listen, Christ is over you. Find Christ. Now, if you want the brotherhood If you want people that you got in your area, it's nothing wrong with that. But damn it, you need to be able to hold your own as a man. Period. Hold your own. We always need somebody. I'm telling you, man. Yeah, somebody said that's because they use our needs. Let me see. Somebody said that's because they use our needs for belonging against us. Somebody said, greetings, my soul brother, real talk. We got to do better. Keep teaching, my brother. God bless, King. Thank you. Thank you, family. Appreciate you. Somebody said that's why I was telling them over here, look me over then like I told them. They need to marry these women. If you don't be a man, I'm telling these women, keep your legs closed. That's a fact, though. A lot of these women, they don't want to be chaste. They don't want to be humble. They don't want to do what it's going to take for them to get a righteous, God-fearing man. And then they wonder why they keep attracting Pookie and Ray Ray and street thugs, because you acting like a dog going back to your own vomit. You keep on going back to your filth. You keep going back to your old ways, because when men of God are actually trying to help you be successful in relationships, you're running that damn mouth almighty. Instead of really listening with a critical ear and letting your emotions go. Get your emotions out of there for a second and critically analyze what men of God are saying. So you can listen. Only thing we're telling sisters to do is be humble. Don't be whores out here. If you're showing your body a certain way, men are not going to marry you. They might deal with you, but after that, they're going to disregard you. Men don't marry whores. Righteous men, how you going to attract a righteous man and you being wicked? You molded into the formation of this earth. You trying to be Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion. Real men don't want that. They might deal with you, but aren't you tired of being lonely? Aren't you tired of lonely nights? Aren't you tired of getting your body used and misused and disregarded? All we saying is, listen, practice some abstinence. Practice some celibacy. Be chaste. Practice some patience. Pray. Wait on the Most High God. That's all we saying. Yeah, that's all we telling y'all. And right now, the enemy, he using our women the most in these last days. Just like he used the woman in the garden. Remember, the serpent beguiled Eve because she was the weaker vessel. Some of these women out here, they love Satan. That's why you got our women coming out talking about, don't say nothing about Lil Nas X. He just living his truth. He just living his truth. So you like seeing, so let me get this right. You like seeing our men. You like seeing our men crouched over, dropping down, getting a damn eagle on. That's what you like to see out of our men? You supposed to be the mothers of our nation? And that's what you want to see? He's living our new breed. I had this lady in yesterday tell me, you know, I was speaking in regards to that out and about. When I was moving around, I had this lady tell me, you know, I need to stop judging because he living his truth. I ain't know what to say. He living his truth. You don't need to be doing that. You know, that's what's wrong. The world too judgmental. No, what's wrong is that you the type of woman who have sons. That's what's wrong with the earth. You the type of woman who have sons and push the baby daddy away, and now he got to be raised by you. That's the problem with our people. That's the problem. Now your son gonna grow up to be a whole fairy out here, because you'd say, hey, he just living his truth. Listen, let me tell you something. Every child is easily impressionable. Every child does things that you got to nip in the bud. And I'm speaking to you fathers out here. Every child growing up is something that your child is going to do that you're going to have to nip in the bud while they're a child. You're going to have to give them the knowledge. You're going to have to lay the wrath of God on them. Every child is going to do something out of the ordinary. And I'm not saying what it is, Because some people gonna say, oh, this is hate speech and blah, blah, blah. Listen, I'm just telling you, your child's gonna do something out of the ordinary that as a man, as a father, you're gonna have to put in check. You're gonna have to correct it. Because you can say what you want. People can say, well, you can't judge Lil Nas X in this video because, you know, it's the responsibility as the parents to raise the kids, which is very true. It's very true. It's our responsibility to raise the children. But listen, I don't care how much sperm parenting you do with all the wickedness that's going on in this earth. Listen, I don't give a damn how good of a parent you are. I don't care. It's always going to be that influence. It's always going to be that influence out there trying to reel your children in. And you ain't going to be able to be around them 24/7. So this is why parents should be outraged at what's going on. This is why parents should be in protest, in arms together, when we see certain things so easily accessible for our children to view. Somebody said, many are called, few are chosen. That's a fact, though. And you can see it day by day. Yep. Yep, somebody said fatherless sons and daughters. Yeah. Now, remember, the Bible tells us that menstruous women would give birth to young monsters. Don't even call them children. It says menstruous women will birth monsters. These little niggas is monsters. They on demon time. I done seen 8-year-olds waving pistols, blowing blunts in the camera, talking about running down on the ops. These little niggas is demons, bruh. And they being raised by menstruous, emotional women who sit there and every time they son do something wicked, every time they son do something that need to be nipped in the bud by a man, they all here kikiing, kiki, cackling, laughing. Every time they son do something bad. Those the same menstruous women that's raising these little damn demons, bro. And those the same women talking about, you can't judge him. He's just living his truth. Okay, when your son grow up to be a whole knot, when your son grow up to be a whole criminal out here and his ass is in jail for life, or he get his head blown off, then guess what? He was just living his truth and you allowed it. You damn idiot, you. Even puppies protect their dogs. Even dogs protect their puppies. I said that all backwards. Even dogs protect their puppies, bro. That tell you that woman who said that was less than a damn dog. She was beneath a dog, bro. Anytime you sit there and say something like that, you get out of here. And this woman had a kid. Let it be known she had a son with her. She had a son with her. That's what made it so crazy, bro. Just dead inside, no spirit, no soul. Just like, damn, everything the TV put in front of you is okay with you. Damn, you stupid. They fear people who think for themselves, man. See, my outrage is not about grown ass adults who should know better. My outrage is that you got kids that gotta be raised by these dumbass adults. That's my outrage. Somebody said, let God new breed. Yeah, I let the Most High. But we need to hear this fiery truth. It's somebody watching this video who thinking of things a little bit different, and they needed to hear it blunt. There's somebody watching this video right now that's like, dang, I could do a little bit better. I could protect my children from certain images. And it ain't just the blatant images, man. They operate in secrecy. They operating in hidden codes and messages. Your Disney Channel got them. Thank you for the $20 contribution. C Square says failure isn't fatal, but failure to change might be. John Wooden, take heed. Right. Thank you for the $7 contribution. Kevin Harris says they can't say God's not patient though. Oh, what? They took advantage of his patience. The Most High has so much grace on us. The Most High have had so much grace on us. Imagine if you was the Most High and you was sitting here watching people just blaspheme the word of God. I mean, watching the Little Nas X do what he doing. Hearing Beyonce talking about she wiped her menstrual blood on Bible papers. Now all the single ladies, I know y'all love Beyonce, but yeah, Beyonce said she plugged her menstrual with Bible papers. Look it up. Look it up. That's how dishonorable and disrespectful they are to God. Imagine you being the Most High God and you watching this. Now you see how the mainstream Christian doctrine has been false. Because they act like you're supposed to love everybody. They act like because we speak on how demonic this nation is, they act like because we speak on it, we the evil ones. The Bible says, woe to those who call good evil and evil good. Now we become the outlaws. We become the enemy for speaking out against it. Imagine how the Most High feel. Imagine the rage he kindling up. I'm telling you, bro. Somebody said, gotta cancel Beyonce for that. Facts, though. Yeah, look it up. She said it in her song. I ain't here to lie to y'all. These people are demonic, man. Somebody said the worst part about it is when he end up dead, now they asking for justice for Lil Ray Ray, but he was terrorizing the streets and bring money home. It was okay. That's a fact. That is a fact right there. Now you want justice for monsters. You know damn well Lil Ray Ray was out there robbing dice games. Lil Ray Ray was out there beating the hell out of women. Lil Ray Ray was out there acting a total fool. Lil Ray Ray was out there running off on the plug twice. And then when he get his head knocked off, you want to talk about rest in peace. You want to talk about, oh, not my baby. Get the hell up out of here. Lil Ray Ray had what was coming to him. Lil Ray Ray was a terrorist to his own community. And now you got Lil Boosie. Every time he says something that I think he going on the right track, he goes and do something that's on the wrong track. Now you got Lil Boosie smacking old people in the face for $500. Now you got everybody running around beating up on old people. Like, come on, man. These people are damn demons, bro. Yeah, he did a video shoot and paid a old man to smack him in his face for $500. And the streets think that's cool. Now the streets walking around smacking old elderly people. You live it, and I'm supposed to have compassion for black folks. I'm supposed to have compassion for black folks, though. I don't want nothing to do with these corrupted niggas, man. Keep me away from them. I gotta protect my kids from your badass kids. The way you raising these kids, I gotta protect my wholesome, righteous little children who being raised in the truth. I gotta protect my children from you delinquent niggas. The hell out of here. Do better. Raise your kids better. Stop letting every damn thing slide. Yeah, that's a fact though. Somebody said he couldn't even get 5 racks out of that coon. That's a fact though. Lil Boosie gave the man $500. Come on, man. That's Lil Boosie. He done sold platinum records, gold records. Been on all kind of shows and had all kind of music videos that went viral. And only you gonna give a man $500 not to just slap him. It wasn't just, y'all not listening, bro. It wasn't just a slap, bro. It was a slap heard around the world. He ain't just slap him. He literally cocked back and gave him The hardest slap you can give him for $500, man. Dude's a demon, bro. Somebody said, hey, New Breed, have you seen these cats posting up many bodies? Hold up. How many bodies they have on here? They're counting real lives like Call of Duty. Are you kidding me? And you telling me, what Tupac saying? You tell me it's the white man I should fear, but it's my own kind doing all the killing here. That's what my man Pac said back in the day. You tell me it's the white man I should fear? Nigga, it's my own kind doing all the killing here. That's a real line. That's so prevalent right now. I don't see no Illuminati niggas in my neighborhood. I don't see not one white supremacist. Let me ask y'all something. Do white supremacists exist? I don't see them. I see a bunch of black supremacists who want to be supreme and king of the hood. I don't see no white supremacists in my neighborhood threatening my existence. I don't see that. That's not what I see. I see jealous niggas. I see wild women who don't have no muzzle or no control over themselves. They act like wild ass animals. That's what I see in my community. I see guys who willing to put a gun to another brother's face in a heartbeat and pull that trigger. And then go to the McDonald's drive-thru like ain't a damn thing happened. Man, he'll kill a brother and go to the drive-thru like he didn't just murk a dude. Had blood on his sneakers and everything. Act like it didn't even happen. That's what I see. Real talk, man, this is just a reality check to those who think it's sweet out here in the world that God not watching. Listen, everything that happens in this earth, it has to have recompense. What goes around comes around. Ain't no deed going unpunished. Everything that happens, everything you do, you will reap what you sow. You better be blessed that you got the grace and mercy to still be here, because as long as you breathing, you got a chance to change. I don't give a damn what you did in life. You better choose this day whom you will serve. Go repent. Go live a lifestyle that seeks repentance. I don't care if you done been in and out of jail. You need to be trying to spend the rest of your life living like the Huxtables. You need to be trying to change the narrative of your life. You better, with all the force that's in you, try to change your ways. That goes for men and women, man. I mean, it's just too late in the game to be playing. God is coming back to judge this earth, man. And when he do, it ain't gonna be pretty. For those who are living righteous, they're gonna be delivered through these times. Yes, deliverance. Time to carry your cross and do what's right so you can inherit the kingdom to come. Because if not, you're gonna be destroyed. And hell is very real. Everybody don't go to heaven. All your cousins that was delinquents out here, they ain't necessarily in no damn peaceful place. All your aunts that you know was dabbling in the witchcraft, your aunts that was doing psychic readings in her house, ain't no guarantee she in no better place. Yeah. All the people, you know, who was living a wicked ass lifestyle, doing whatever they wanted to do, whoremongering or being whores and living this just living by their own terms, ain't no guarantee they in no better place. You better start thinking about the afterlife. You better start having fear of God. Nobody fears the Almighty no more. That's why the world is where it's at. Nobody fears God. Y'all fear man more than God. Change your ways, man. Change your ways, man. Hopefully this video helped you out in your walk and your journey. If this video doesn't stay on this platform, you know where you can find it. There are several videos that have been just uploaded to Patreon. And the link to my Patreon is in the description box. Also, if you would like to follow me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram for questions, comments, and concerns, and I can get back with you. Also, if you would like to support this work via Cash App, the link is also going to be left in the description box right after this video. The Cash App is New Breed 404. That's $ New Breed 404. And the Instagram is New Breed 404 as well. Also, follow me on New Breed Music and Motivation, where you can find some real spiritual hip-hop music. All right, I'd like to thank each and every one of y'all for coming through, showing y'all support. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. I appreciate all the moderators doing y'all's work. Y'all been on y'all job. All praises to the Most High. Y'all have a blessed evening. With that being said, shalom and peace.